Hi everyone, welcome to our webinar about what is an accredited exercise physiologist. My name is Elise. I am the accredited exercise physiologist working at the Healthy Living Centre in Cairns. As defined by ESSA, which is Exercise and Sport Science Australia, accredited exercise physiologists, or AEPs, specialise in clinical exercise interventions for a broad range of pathological populations. AEPs are university qualified allied health professionals equipped with the knowledge, skills, and competencies to design, deliver, and evaluate safe and effective exercise interventions for people with acute, subacute, or chronic medical conditions, injuries, or disabilities. The aim of AEP intervention is to prevent acute or manage subacute or chronic disease or injury and assist in restoring one's optimal physical function, health, or wellness. AEPs are trained to work with the following pathologies: cardiovascular, which can include chronic heart failure, arrhythmias, pacemakers, hypertension, peripheral artery disease or ischemic heart disease, all forms of cancer, kidney disease, stages 1 to 5, mental health, including PTSD, anxiety, and depression, metabolic conditions, including all forms of diabetes, polycystic ovarian syndrome or any weight issues, neurological conditions such as stroke, spinal cord injury, Parkinson's disease, cerebral palsy, multiple sclerosis, dementia, or traumatic brain injury, any form of musculoskeletal injury, also osteoporosis, osteoarthritis or osteopenia, or any form of subacute or chronic muscle injury or disability, and any form of respiratory or pulmonary condition such as asthma, chronic obstructive disease, or cystic fibrosis. So where can you find accredited exercise physiologists? Well, you can find AEPs in multiple healthcare facilities, including public and private hospital settings, within private and multidisciplinary clinics, community health, workplace health and rehab, aged care, fitness centres, sporting settings, and also research or academic settings. One question AEPs get quite regularly is, what is the difference between exercise physiology, physiotherapy, and personal training? Well, the physician you would choose is dependent on your goal and what kind of treatment you require. The differences between a personal trainer and an accredited exercise physiologist are as follows: education and qualifications. So a personal trainer can complete a TAFE course, which is approximately between 6 to 18 weeks in length, depending on the college. And an accredited exercise physiologist completes a minimum of 4 years at university with 500 hours of practical distributed over cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, neuromuscular, and metabolic conditions, knowledge and experience, and also scope of practice. So personal trainers are trained to work with healthy populations, and AEPs are trained to work with any person with an injury, condition, or disability. AEPs also understand the contraindications of certain exercises for each health condition. And finally, recognition. AEPs are recognised through Medicare, No Fault Accident Comprehension Scheme, DVA, work cover, and private health insurance. So you can get a rebate back depending on your health cover. Secondly, what is the difference between a physiotherapist or an accredited exercise physiologist? There are similarities between both allied health professionals. Number 1, both are university qualified. Number 2, both services are recognised through Medicare, No Fault Accident Comprehension Scheme, work cover, DVA, and private health insurance. 3, both must meet professional standards and continuing education requirements. And number 4, both complete evidence-based practice to ensure treatment is effective. The differences between both allied health professionals are as follows. So physiotherapists specialise in acute pain management focused on improving range of movement, decreasing pain, and increasing strength and restoring function. Exercise physiologists specialise in exercise prescription with holistic approach dependent on clients' goals. AEPs focus on building muscular strength, endurance, flexibility, and decreasing pain. But please note, clients need to be ready for the exercise prescription stage of rehab. A client may need to see a physiotherapist first to get pain levels under control or to gain range of movement back. Once ready, they can then transfer to exercise physiology for exercise prescription. So what does a session with an AEP look like? Firstly, an initial assessment is always required to ensure your AEP knows your medical history in order to apply clinical reasoning to ensure the safety and appropriateness of exercise and physical activity interventions. Your AEP will also assess your movement capacity and current strength levels. The next step is exercise prescription. Your AEP will develop a safe, effective, and individualised exercise program with you, focused on meeting your goals. These programs can be land-based exercise, water-based or home-based exercises, or a combination of all three if you like. Your ex-phys will also provide health education plus advice and support to enhance health and well-being, and will also provide you with a take-home program. So this can be either a paper-based copy or an electronic exercise program. In conclusion, how can an accredited exercise physiologist help you? An AEP will help create an individualised exercise program with you. Each client is an individual. Therefore, the exercise program has to reflect this and work towards each individual's goals. An AEP will work with you on a one-on-one basis or in a group class, but this is also dependent on your goals. They will help you improve your confidence to exercise safely and work towards self-management if this is possible. AEPs will assist with strategies, exercise programs, and check-ins when required to progress the exercise program the stronger you become. They will also provide education along the way. For example, why is it important to exercise, strategies to increase daily activity, and what exercises are suitable in the exercise program. Lastly, AEPs will become a part of your allied health team. We will work and collaborate with other members of your allied health team to work towards the main goal of improving clients' quality of life.